Hello! Are you in a place where you desire more in life? More freedom, more growth, more happiness, more money? Then you are in the right place. I was in those shoes. I had just graduated from the university and I wanted more out of life until I found Max. My name is Chisom. Today is not just about me, but with me are these amazing individuals. You guys are looking good.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I love the blue, like it's my best color.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I saw it. All right, let's meet you.
My name is James.
My name is Joa.
I'm Lamina.
My name is Ifai.
It's a pleasure to have all of you strong individuals in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We're pleased to be here though. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much. So I'm sure our viewers are wondering, so what's this gathering about?
Right.
We're about to share something that's going to change your life. Yeah, I don't really like to use the word life. Change you as a person, you know. This is the time, I think the right time to know more about Max International.
Right.
So tell us, what is this Max thing about? I'm asking for the viewers.
Right.
I know about Max, but please tell us, what is Max about?
All right. That's cool. Max is a wonderful family, but in simple terms, Max is a US-based company that is very invested in our improvement, in our growth. And it does this through a breakthrough technology that seeks to improve health. And with this technology, it's created an opportunity for people to create wealth for themselves on their journey towards personal development. It's a wonderful family that has created an opportunity for people to interact, connect, and be better people across different fields of life, different geographical locations as such.
And at Max International, our mission basically is to empower people to build a legacy of significant change in their lives and that of others.
Interesting.
Talking about significant change.
Right.
Talking about change in your lifestyle, being able to have more time, freedom with your family, change in your finances, being able to have the support and the resources to support their dreams. Talking about change in their health, in their well-being, in their fitness. So it's a wide range of significant change, and we're really, really happy to be part of this great company.
I mean, you said a lot about Max that I like, and a lot of people heard the lifestyle a lot. We heard the health, we heard the finance and all of that. But let me ask, so how does Max really impact our health?
All right, so when it comes to health, basically health is everyone's business, right? There's very little you can do if you are not in the best shape. And unfortunately, with the way the world is going, the burden of ill health is really taking its toll on people. I mean, there are all manner of health challenges, and it stems from many things, from the kind of food we are eating, right? Our diet. There's so much pollution. If you think of the air, the land, our water, there's just so much our bodies are being bombarded with that can cause us to have poor health. And when it comes to your health of your body, right, it boils down to your cells. How healthy are your cells? And one very important substance in the body, right, that maintains health is called glutathione. Glutathione. This is, it's very, very important. It helps to maintain the health of your cell. It helps to combat all the pollutants, the toxins, things that really bombard your body and can cause damage. And when you have enough of this in your body, there's so many benefits, from your energy levels being up so that you can perform at your best, you're able to sleep well, you're able to combat the effects of stress, you're able to basically rid your body of toxins, everything, you're in the best shape, right? And it's really, really great. But then the unfortunate thing is, when you become an adult, right, your body is not able to produce as much glutathione as you need. And then other factors, like I've mentioned before, the diet, right, the poor diet, things like alcohol, things like fumes, smoke, all these things, right, that are harmful to the body will further reduce your body's ability to make this glutathione. And when you have that, it takes a toll on your health. Actually, research has shown that over 74 major illnesses are associated with low levels of glutathione. Yes, it's actually that crazy, right? So really, what can we do? We've had problems with being able to boost our body's glutathione, but thankfully, thanks to Max International, thanks to the research that actually took 25 years by a very profound professor, we have a glutathione solution, and we call this ribosine. Ribosine. Yes, I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing technology. It's actually patented, right, because of how fantastic it is, and this is what our company's products are based on. So with ribosine technology, your body is able to produce enough glutathione so that you can enjoy the benefits, and that's what our products basically are based
Fantastic.
on. Yeah, and we have, I'll just mention a few of the products, right? So the most common one is called Celgivity, and this product has both our ribosine technology and a few other really great ingredients, things like vitamin C, aloe vera, that also help to boost the function of glutathione. And so when people take this, yes, all these benefits that I mentioned, energy, good performance, reduced aches and pains, all these things, you actually benefit from that. And then when someone has like a chronic health challenge, I mean, the common things we know, diabetes, hypertension, I'm sure we all have someone we know who is suffering from things like this, right? Yes, so it can make a whole lot of difference in terms of helping with release of symptoms and helping with their overall quality of life. And this is something you can conveniently take like with the routine medication that you are on. And then another product I would like to mention is the Max ATP. Now, I love this product. I call this my first love. This is the first product I ever tried. Yes. It really is helpful with improving your energy levels physically and mentally. Like, it really helps you to have that sharp mental focus, clarity. So whatever it is you need to do that you need energy for, if you need to study, if you have like a very busy day, you need to work out, exercise, even to activities in the bedroom. Yes, Max ATP has you covered. It's that amazing. And then another product I would like to talk about is called the Max 357. Really, another really amazing product. It's a very special blend of omega oils, which is fantastic. Omega oils are really important in maintaining the health of certain key organs in the body, such as your heart, blood vessels, your brain, your eyes. It's important, and even the skin. Yes, it does wonders for the skin. It keeps it smooth, glowing. I use the Max 357, right? And I know the impact it has made on my skin.
It is evident.
So it's really an amazing one. And we have these products that are doing many things for many people. We have so many testimonies out there. That's really amazing. Yeah.
And for me, I have a number of success stories, and I'm just going to be sharing just 2 or 3, because I know others will have their own testimonies they would like to share. So for me, Celgivity is my go-to product. I love the product so much. The first time I used it, I actually took 2 capsules in the morning, and for the whole day I have this upsurge of energy. I could do so much, I was practically everywhere. And that day I was actually very productive. That day, and thinking the work has actually ended there. When I went to bed, I slept fine. I slept like a baby.
Amazing.
I woke up so refreshed and energized for the day again. I was like,
wow, go the energy.
And then I recommended to friends, to clients, to colleagues of mine, and they came back with loads and loads of testimonies. One that I really remember was one that had chronic arthritis. They had tried to get some treatment, but the doctor actually told him that he's going to manage it for life. And then he contacted me, I think online. We got talking. I recommended Celgivity to add to other products, other recommendations the doctor had given me. And to my surprise, just within 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and this guy called me back and was praying for me. Wow.
That's good.
Then this pain has gone, and I know a lot of people have other testimonies would like to share.
Anyway, so for me, I love the Max ATP. I do like a lot of exercises. I play football sometimes. Even I'm still trying to get my 6-pack. Very important. Like, sometimes there's this need for energy sustain, both for performance and just the ability to recover, when you have finished exercising. And in about 20 minutes of just mixing the ATP with water and taking it in, you actually feel the energy being released to your body. And unlike energy drinks, it maintains you at the optimal level through the day. Okay, so whether it's in the boardroom, whether it's in the playroom, whether it's in the bedroom, ATP got you. And then we have things for weight loss. We've seen a lot of people also get them remarkable weight loss from the way the products work. Longevity has helped in my clients that have had diabetes. My parents are on longevity. They love it. Every month they just keep on reminding me, look, it's almost finished, send a new one. And it's something that they have used. They have seen great results. People that have blood pressure issues, people that just feel unwell, people that are stressed out from the traffic and from the different things that they do, the results are countless and really endless, I would say.
These products are NAFDAC certified.
Yeah, products are definitely
NAFDAC certified. Perfect.
I feel so blessed again sitting in this room. And you know why? I mean, refreshing my mind to how Max really, has people's interests at heart, especially our health, because I don't think there's any area you didn't touch. I mean, the testimonies has spread across different things that people might be, might have concerns about. I mean, it's really exciting. I mean, right now, my love for Max has gone another 100%.
Remember, there are 70 diseases and more that are linked with low levels of glutathione.
True.
Cancers to asthma to sickle cell disease to dementia, so many things. All of these are related to low levels of glutathione.
Wow.
And once you have things like cell longevity, like ribosine, raising your glutathione
levels,
definitely know that the results are endless. And what we like to tell people is, whatever you might be experiencing, whatever your loved one might have and is experiencing, just try this and see. We would actually wait to get wonderful feedback from you.
I'm sure you're going to try. I'm sure you're going to try. So moving forward, I mean, let's talk about a lot of people right now. I mean, you've heard all of these great benefits, all of these amazing, mind-blowing testimonies that you've had to share, right? You'll be itching right now. How do people even make money from this? Because all you've said is interesting enough to want to even do business with this company, but can you tell us more about that?
That's a very valid question. If I might take that. Often people will ask that kind of question and even ask about if it's sustainable. This money. Well, I'll say this. Off the back of a wonderful product that has taken 25 years of research, it is a brilliant opportunity that has been put on this to help many people to see that now beyond themselves, other people can also see and benefit from all of these great products. Now, Max International has helped many people create another form of income for themselves. Now, let me start by sharing how I saw this opportunity. A friend of mine had brought this product to me a few years ago, and in the course of conversation, I would find out that this was not just a great product, but had a business with it that could help me. But I wasn't, interested. I'm sorry, I wasn't the kind of person.
A lot of people are not interested.
Yes, who would come close to this. So eventually, I got spoken to by my friend who's here.
Nice.
Eventually, the truth is, I actually told him I wasn't interested, but I didn't say it to him that day, but I said it in my mind. And I went home, and life happened. I lost everything I had in just one night. And I think that was a wake-up call for me. That was the moment when I realized that, it wasn't safe.
How did you lose everything though?
I had armed robbers come to my house.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't have them come to my house. They came to my house. Right. So I think in that moment I realized that it was not safe to just gather and keep. It was safe to find more opportunities.
Oh, that's the truth.
Outside what I already did, to have more inflow and earn. So while doing that, that was how I started to understand that more streams of income were very, very important, and that has been a blessing. So So in simple terms, I think many people who are listening to all of us are probably just confused and wondering how exactly does this business work. So if you imagine a platform that's already established, all you just need to do is plug in and play, just walk into it and do your own bits, then you're able to earn. Just like you have Uber, you have Bolt, many people have the cars, you don't have to deal with all the other registrations and so on. That is what Max has done. It's created a platform for us. And with doing this, we're able to connect a number of people across the globe, connecting with different minds from different fields, growing our social capital by connecting with people and learning from them. And as we do this, we're able to leverage and create great income. I'll explain.
All right.
So imagine that you're in the middle between the Max opportunity and this person who needs to hear about this. So you understand that Max can profile great opportunities to improve their lives. You're just being the plug. So you connect them and you light them up, because now they can now do everything they've always wanted to do to the max. Yeah.
Okay, so in other words, are you trying to say that it is a link building business?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so for example, or let's put it this way so that people can really understand what you're saying. So if you have the opportunity, because now we're speaking on links right now. So if you have the opportunity to have access to a permanent link that rewards you financially just by connecting people through your link to gain access to an unending need. I mean, health, like you said, is everybody's business, right? So imagine you had that link and you could connect people through that link to gain access to their need. And for every time that they connect through your link, you get rewarded financially. And this happens for life.
Oh yeah, for life.
In fact, even more than once.
Wow, all right.
Right. So, a simple way that many people would imagine this. Imagine someone compliments you for your hair, right? And then they like your hair.
It actually happened this morning.
Exactly. So you point them out to who made your hair, right? And eventually that person has a new, customer. But in this case, Max is doing great things. You're posting your pictures. People see the happiness, the joy. They love the lifestyle you have. They ask you about it. Max invites or welcomes this new person that you bring on board. As they come in, every time that you have a new person come on board, Max will pay you. I'm telling you.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Even gets much more than that, because every month now on, every point that is added up as a result of people coming on board, as a result of people buying the product, will be added up and paid you at the end of the month. It's that great. In fact, that is how we recognize people, because now you have people going from bronze to silver to gold to to platinum, a lot of levels of recognitions, and that is how people are able to make up to $40,000 a month. 12.8 million naira, depending on what country you're connected from. Yeah, so if you look amongst us, I'm sure, there are a lot of top people here. We have Diamond, yes, we have Diamond here, we have Gold, I myself a Diamond, and then you have the Crown Diamond, all the way at the top. In fact, I know we can talk about all the trips, we can talk about everything, but tell us, as Crown Diamond, looking from your point of view, your perspective is different. I'm sure there's a lot more that people need to know.
Yeah,
in terms of this.
Besides all that you have said, Max, remember that Max also rewards you not just for what you have done, but the fact that you have connected someone else to the opportunity when they grow through this process. Max, and they start earning, Max actually gives you a percentage of whatever they are earning. So that's another stream of income, and you can earn as much as up to 50% of what the people you have introduced to the opportunity are earning.
And that is huge. So huge.
So you can actually imagine what the potential is in the next 5 years. That maybe you have introduced 10 of your friends who are serious, who have also done the same thing with 10 people who have done the same thing. Now you have about 1,000 people in your team. Everyone is just earning maybe $100, $200, $500, and Max is paying you percentages of 1,000 people and adding to yours. It is an unlimited stream of income. Now, by God's grace, I'm Crown down today. I remember what my mindset was when I started this. I was broke. We had not been paid salaries for months, several months. I could barely dream, talk less of thinking about or knowing where my next meal was going to come from the next month. And I was working every day. You know, when you are suffering and smiling, when you are going through challenges but you're still surviving.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people in Nigeria or in different countries, we survive. And that was the mindset. Because and I thank God that when my friend told me about this, I didn't close up my mind. Because even though I didn't like what the opportunity sounded like, I didn't have time to build this business, I didn't have any experience whatsoever. I just had this strong desire to really change my current situation because I was broke and hungry. And fast forward to like a year down the lane, I was earning about 10 times what my previous salary was actually paying.
In just one
in a year.
Wow.
In this business, I have built my family, I settled down, we have we've been able to fund other businesses.
Amazing.
We are now
Great.
feeding our dreams. Now that's the thing. Max is like a vehicle that gives you the resources you need to really build those particular dreams and desires that you have. And that's what we've been able to do.
And I mean, I was going to say that definitely should come from a crown diamond. You have taken this on a very deeper level, and I think, and I believe that anyone who was looking at this short term is beginning to have like a long term mindset, and it's good. I love it.
Very important.
Because besides the money, all the benefits you get, you are joining a network of professionals. I didn't know you before. Did I ever know you from? I didn't know you. You guys were strangers. But today, through someone or somewhere we have met, we've become business partners, we've become friends, now we've become family.
Yeah.
We are building together, we are growing together, we are learning. And that is what this is really all about. Now, this gives you a platform to connect globally to professionals from different backgrounds. You access world-class trainings for free. You have access to business mentors that can even support and teach you irrespective of what you do. There are things to learn. And then you have incentive trips for free. Listen, a vacation is no more luxury. It is a necessity.
Yes.
It is.
Now just think about going on a vacation once a year for free.
Right.
Just not long ago, we came back from Maldives. Like we were living the dream. The water was clear. The air was soft. it was beautiful.
Wow. Your air has become tangible. Like
all this place, like we've gone to Dubai. Max has taken us to Belize, taken us to Greece, to Peru,
amazing.
South Africa, so many
Dubai.
every year, and at different levels you get access to different trips. It is really, really quite remarkable.
All right, so I think I take this. I mean, at this point, you definitely already know what Max has to offer. But let me tell you, I mean, there's a whole lot more that isn't even said right now. But you see, the thing is this. If you just understand that all you need to do is plug into the system by trying to make sure that you are a product of your own product, staying healthy, getting the products, letting other people know, and you will be on your way to earning these commissions. How do you get started?
That's the big question.
I know that's the question on people's minds, right? Okay, so it's simple. You can choose any of the packages that gets you, products worth the same amount, right? And then you can get on board. Now, if you're in, Nigeria, you can get a promo pack that is ongoing right now for as low as 45,000 naira.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, because globally you have other markets you can start with as low as $150, some places $200. But the point is, you have that opportunity to be able to start small, get products worth that amount. If you want more products, you can go for a higher pack. Just get back to the person who shared this video to you, and you'll be able to get to know much more that there is. See, I want to say this, and I want your attention fully. You see, the thing is, your life today is a result of your decisions in the past. You have to agree with me. For you to become the person you want to be, things have to change. Things have to change. Things have to change. See, I'll tell you simply, on this journey, there's been a whole lot of learning. I would never have done this, and then I saw myself doing this. And then when I got into it, I realized that, my time was limited. I didn't know how to manage my time. I was forced to learn it. And then I realized that there were a lot of things I was wasting my time on, social media and so on. Why couldn't I put that in this, even though I had a full-time job? And look at this, we're able to do this today. So you too can do that. I'm sure you also had some difficulties on your along the way, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, for me, I was really skeptical when I was exposed to the opportunity.
Right.
And I was like, is this something I could do?
Right.
But then I had to do something which I also want to advise you to do. It doesn't hurt to do some research anyways. So from the research, I was blown away. I was practically blown away. And then I realized that this is something I could give a shot. I tried my best. I was hungry for success. And when I tried it out, I realized it was something I could do and every other person around me could do it.
Right.
And even for me, I mean, I definitely have a story. When I was first introduced to this opportunity, I was broke. Like, it's not like I had that 5,000 to get started. So I went out of my comfort zone and did something that I would usually not do, and that is borrow money from a friend to get started. Yes, I put myself in debt basically. But then yes, as I started, I was able to learn how to comment the products, and then I was able to repay my debt. But I had gotten started with the business, and I'm someone who is introverted. Like, talking to people is not something that just comes naturally. It makes me feel awkward and all of that. So how would I begin to connect with people? How do I plug people into the system? It's not something I knew like right from the get-go, but I was ready to learn because I knew I wanted my story to change. I wanted to improve, and I've developed myself so much in Max. Like, besides the health, besides the resources that Max has given me, the personal development really has been everything.
Yeah, I love that personal development thing. And you see, when I started as well, you know, I like I said, I was broke initially, but what I loved was that from the first day, I could get paid.
Yeah.
Right.
From the next week, I could get paid. So in my first month, I had made, you know, some commissions just from sharing with friends.
Right.
I barely had the time, but I was like, okay, can you give 30 minutes out of your busy schedule to build something that can actually generate more income that you are currently earning? If after doing that, you can actually make it, extend it to an hour. Even if you don't have that, just the fact that you are leveraging on many other people who are just putting 30 minutes a day from just 10 friends, you would have accumulated 300 minutes if everyone just put in 30 minutes. And what do? Just short things, little things. You just share the story, share excitement of what you've seen, and then you invite them to come and take a look at the opportunity. So yes, even without the time, you can build something that is worth it. The question is, are you willing to learn to be able to build a system for yourself that can generate you residual income? So for me, I started with about 6 friends, old friends of mine. I called them up and I shared the excitement, and a few of them started. And in a year, we had grown to 1,000 people because they also told a few people, and we were all seeing real remarkable results.
Fantastic.
I mean, all of these stories and testimonies are so amazing. I too have a story, but like I said earlier, it's really not about me today. But you know, I also have where I'm coming from. Like I said earlier, I was just done with school and I was hungry. I needed something to do. Public speaking was not something that you could identify me with back in the days, but I came into Max International and so many untapped potentials in me I started to see. I mean, look at me today hosting this. Look at I MC for Max, you know, sometimes, and I coach people. I hold trainings and all of that. It's amazing. But there's one thing I want to say. I mean, from all of the things that we've all shared right now, we all saw this opportunity. Either it was introduced to us or we found it ourselves. But I mean, for most of us, it was introduced to us. And what did we do? We explored the opportunity. And you know, what would you have said? It's top notch. Because if it wasn't top notch, we will not be here talking about it today. And what have we done? We're enjoying the process because it is definitely a process. You know, I'm forced to say that Max is a coaching school. You know, where you come, you learn, you grow, you earn, and that's really what it's about. So that's what we do, and we work together. We work together as a team. You know, that's the support. We're each other's support system, and then more importantly, or most importantly, we are a family. And we live by our values. So let me ask you something. I mean, you've listened to all of this amazing stuff today. Let me ask you this question. Because I mean, right now, there's really nothing to lose and there's so much to gain. Are you hungry? Are you hungry for success? Are you willing to commit to the process? Are you coachable? Will you come in and allow people to teach you and guide you? Because as babies, we need our parents to like help us walk, help us grow, and all of that. Will you come in and be coachable so that you can learn the skills you need to actually help you succeed in this business? That is up to you. And I know you have the right answer for it. Now, if you've listened and you love everything that we've shared, you could be interested in the health, you could be interested in making money, you could be interested in both. It's up to you. Get back to the person who has shared this video with you. Make that decision and come, let's work together. We're ready and we're willing to work with you. We love you. So come, let's work together and get started.
We're looking forward to working with you guys. So get on board as soon as possible. Get on board today. Get on board today.
Yep.
Now is the right time.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thanks for watching.